what you've seen is some of the tools that I use every day to help your clients and my mutual clients get home ready, to prepare to become home ready. These are the tools that I use to knock down those obstacles. The credit help, using the credit expert and everything else, we define a plan that gets them there. With the down payment, we get them the money they need to close, to get them that extra boost, to get them better rates. Then we go to the student loans for those who need that. That's a separate charge, but that is for those who need it. It does remarkably well in reducing the back end ratio. I'm a former loan officer, so I know a lot of these things, but I've been doing housing counseling for the last 25 years. This is one of the hardest times in the last 25 years to get somebody ready to buy a home. You know that the interest rates are so high. There are all these things we're fighting against. Well, so what we do is once a client is referred to us, we do a simple intake with them and take information on their budget. Now, budget, yeah, I pull their budget. And the reason I do that is I need to know where they're at, what their priorities are. A budget is simply a listing of what somebody's priorities are. You know, what a person does with that dollar every day, if they put it towards savings or if they put it towards entertainment. It tells me a lot about those people. And we try to pull out those areas where their budget has a little leeway to use to fix their credit, to prepare them for home ownership. So the budget is very important. That's done right on the first call. We want to make sure that they get, what they need. The next thing we provide is the full 8-hour course, the home buying course. I know you've seen that you need a certificate for this program or that program. We provide that certificate inside the program for free. We provide it outside the program for free as well in the state of Florida, because we are multi-state. We have offices in both Florida and New Jersey and more. We provide this service in all 50 states. Then we get them that certificate. And you can, if you need us outside this program, we can get that for you. Also, we use Freddie Mac's Home Coach. Home Coach is a special program that Freddie Mac uses. It's their home product advisor, and that allows us to use soft pulls and to come up with the same certificate that you guys may or may not come up with, but your underwriters certainly do, to figure out when a client is ready, if that loan is sellable. It also lists all the different areas where we need to make improvements. So we're working from our point of view, we're working to create this home ready client. So the best thing for you to do is to take those clients that are near ready or not ready, or you don't have time to help them, and hand them to us. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a complete work with them with their credit, get them down payment and closing cost assistance if it's available. We're going to get them help with their student loans. We're going to work with them to improve their credit, show them exactly the smallest amount they have to do to do this. So these are the 6 tools, obviously, we use, and those tools allow us to hand back with a minimal amount of time, because we're going to give them the direct line to home ownership. We're going to show them the least amount of money they have to pay towards their credit to improve it. It's an interesting thing that Pam and I ran into the other day was that we asked a client to pay down his credit to $100, this one credit card, and the client was so excited he paid it down to all the way, and that didn't get him the score he absolutely needed. We actually want him at 100. So when we tell them, and I'll make sure we know this next time, because this is one we trip over these things sometimes, but just to get them exactly the payment they need to pay down a credit card, or to get, ask them to go get a card with a $300 limit. It can be a secured card, just as long as it's on their credit report. We put those things in, and all these tools allow us to take your denials and turn them into approvals. Because when we hand them back to you, we're not only going to give you the good credit score, we're going to give them with down payment and closing costs ready. We're going to work on getting some of the documentation back to you, all the different things. So these when they get back to you, they are, when we call home ready, home prepped, they're prepared. They are ready to buy a home, and they met all those requirements that in this case Freddie Mac requires. They're also adding FHA in there, and we expect Fannie Mae to come with their same kind of tool in the next, call it 3 to 5 months. So all these things are coming together, and this is how we prepare your clients.